All right, Amanda, I have a choice of three little short stories that you can pick from. One of them is about Jesse the Rabbit, one of them is about the lemonade stand, and the other one is about the magic show. So, which one do you think that you are interested in the most? Ooh, that's the one I would choose. All right. So, I'm going to tell you about a couple of rules before we start reading. All right, and we're going to look at them right here. These are the rules of reading. And what you're going to do is you're going to track underneath the words with the finger of the hand that you write with. What hand do you write with? Hold up your hand that you hold the pencil with. Yep. You're left-handed, really? Which hand do you hold the pencil in? Here, I'm going to give you a pencil and you pick it up. There you go. So you're going to use the pointer finger on that hand. Show me your pointer finger. And you're going to go underneath the words like this. You're going to track underneath the words. And it's going to move smoothly. We're not going to go tap, 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 because then you'll start reading like a robot. Track underneath with the point. You don't want to sound like that, do you? Okay, so your finger's going to move really smoothly. All right, and then I don't want you to guess at words. I want you to think about what you know about reading and figuring out the sounds that the letters make. And then we don't have any pictures, so we're all set there. But another thing is you can't look up at me. You have to keep your eyes on the paper. And then I want you to read left to right all the way through. And the biggest thing is if there's something you don't know, I'm going to tell it to you, okay? And when we read, should we be moving our head back and forth like this? I don't go like this when I read. I don't move my head back and forth when I read. I just keep my eyes right on the paper. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. So, okay, are you ready, Missy? So what's going to happen is you're going to read to me, and we're just going to probably start with this little paragraph. This is a little short story called, it didn't have a title, but it is about a lemonade stand. So we're going to read. I'm going to try and be quiet while you read. And then once you're done reading, I'm going to read it back to you. Okay? All right, so nice and loud. Pretend like you're yelling so we can hear you.
James needed money for the summer. He wanted to have money to buy games and go to the movies
Nice and loud.
his friends. He was not old enough
All the way over.
to get a job, yet he was still only 12. James asked his mom if she would give him money if he did extra chores around the house. She said she would.
Nice and loud.
She would, but she could only pay him $10 a week. That was great.
Nice and loud.
James wanted to have about $20 a week. He was
Nice and loud.
halfway there.
All right. Okay, so now I'm going to read back to you, and I just need you to follow along with your finger right underneath the words that I'm actually reading. So do you see right here, right underneath the words I'm reading? I saw that you were down here, kind of under this line, although you were reading the correct line. So I want you to just keep your finger underneath and keep up with my pace. I want you to move your finger from left all the way to right. Okay? Are you ready? Put your finger up there and follow along with my pencil and follow along with the rate that I'm reading. Okay? James needed money for the summer. He wanted to have money to buy games and go to the movies with his friends. He was not old enough to get a job yet. He was still only 12. James asked his mom if she would go give him money if he did extra chores around the house. She said she would, but she could only pay him $10 a week. That was great. James wanted to have about $20 a week. He was halfway there.
James.
Hold on a second. We're going to go back and reread this paragraph, okay? And I want you to try and do exactly what I did, okay? And did you see how I moved quickly and smoothly? You don't have to read fast, but you need to read smoothly instead of going, James needed money for the summer. Okay? You think you can do it? All right, now that you're familiar with the words, are you ready? I want you to get your finger up there.
James needed money for the summer. He wanted to have money to buy games and go to the movies with his friends. He was not old enough to get a job yet. He was still only 12. James asked his mom if she would give him money if he did extra chores around the house. She said she would.
Nice and loud.
She would but she could only pay him $10 a week. That it was great. James
Nice and loud.
wanted to have about $20 a week. He had half away.
Oh, try this again. Yeah. What's this piece right here?
Half way.
So, whole word.
Halfway. There.
Okay. All right. Good deal. And can you tell me what this paragraph was about so far?
James wanted money to go to the movies with his friends.
Okay, but tell me something else about it. How was he going to make the money?
Get a job when he's older.
Oh, when he's older, but what can he do for now?
Chores.
Chores. And who's going to pay him the money?
His mom.
And how much was she going to pay him?
20.
20? Oh, he needs $20, right? But how much is she going to pay him per week? Per week, how much was she going to pay him? I would just peek back at these words. Right here.
$10.
Okay, and so we haven't read the rest of the story, but what I want to know is, what do you think, how do you think he's going to, if you can scan this a little bit, how do you think he's going to make money? Remember what the name of the story is, or the topic of the story is?
Lemonade stand.
Lemonade stand. So he's probably going to have a lemonade stand to make that money. Did you want to continue reading? Okay, so we're going to do the same thing we did with this paragraph, and you're going to read it, and then I'm going to read back to you. Oh, our lights went out. All right. Are you ready? All right, so I want you to follow along with your finger, and I want you to read nice and smooth. No robot sounding, James. We don't read like robots. It's silly. Okay. All right, but I want you to read nice and loud. Pretend that you're yelling at your mom when you're mad at her, because you have a very, very soft voice, okay? But get your finger up here. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
James.
Thought
hard about how to make more money. It was too hot to mow lawns. Plus, he did not
Oh, smooth. Nice and smooth.
made more, but he ran out of lemonade. That was 5 weeks worth of money. He was so happy. He was even happier than when his other neighbors asked him to have another stand at their garage sale next week. He agreed right away.
All right, now I'm going to read it back to you. Ready?
Yeah.
Put your finger up there and follow my pencil, how smoothly my pencil moves. Okay, ready? It was perfect. That weekend, James made $50 in one day. He could have made more, but he ran out of lemonade. That was 5 weeks worth of money. He was so happy. He was even happier when his other neighbors asked him to have another lemonade stand at their garage sale next week. He agreed right away. Your turn. Read again.
It was perfect that weekend. James made $50 in one day. He could have made more, but he ran out of lemonade. That was 5 weeks worth of money. He was so happy. He was even
Nice and loud.
happier than his other neighbors asked him to have another stand at their garage sale next week. He agreed right away.
Okay, so let's go right from the beginning. I called this the lemonade stand. So what happened in the beginning? What happened first?
Wanted to go to the movies.
And he needs what to go to the movies?
Money.
He needs money to go to the movies. Okay, and then he's going to figure out, well, how is he going to earn money to go to the movies? What's he going to do? Get a job?
No,
No, how come he can't get a job?
because he's just a kid.
He's just a kid, but he could do what? What did his mom say he could do?
Chores.
He could do chores. And how much was she going to pay him per week?
10.
Okay. So then down here, what happens next? He decides that he's going to, what's he going to do to make money? He had a really great idea. He's going to have what's he going to sell? He's going to sell something. A lemonade stand. And when is he going to have that lemonade stand? Well, something else is going on. What's going on while he's having the lemonade stand?
His neighbors are having a garage sale.
Yep, they're having a garage sale. And then, did he make enough money? Was he really excited? Did he make some money? Yeah, how much did he make? Do you remember? 50. I think you said 15 at first, but then you corrected it. It's $50. And then what's going to happen next? What did the other neighbors ask?
Have another stand.
Have another lemonade stand at their next
Garage
sale. So, wow, he had a great idea and he's making some money. So, all right, Amanda, thanks so much. You did an amazing job.